Alright guys, good morning. I'm going to show you how I make my chocolate protein shakes every day for breakfast. So yeah, here we go. We're going to get the protein powder, we're going to get the milk and the water, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So yeah, let's continue. So I'm going to start with the spoon. These spoons that I use are these giant metal ones, these thick metal ones. Protein that I use is Levels grass-fed whey protein powder, and you get 24 grams of each scoop. They give you a little scoop, and 54 G's of BCAAs, whatever that is. Double chocolate. And these are the nutrition facts right here, if you can read them. You can read them. Yeah. And I'm gonna place these right here, and I'm gonna get the milk out soon. And the milk that I use is Roundy's Select Vitamin D milk. Well, actually, Dad gets the milk. He used to buy like 2% fat-free milk back in the day, but now you get some whole milk for some reason. But yeah, that's the milk right there. And then we're gonna get the cup. It's this one right here. A little clear cup. And now we're gonna make it. So let's do this. Alright, and here's our stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and start working on it. And like I said, it comes with the scooper right here. 24 grams. What I do is I shake it off right here. I shake it off until it's like leveled. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it. And then we put it in the cup. And also shake that as well. Try and get all the clumps out right there. Put this back in there. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and put it in. We're gonna go ahead and put the water in. Let's do that. Alright, and I always put drinking water in, and while I'm putting the water in, I'm actually swirling it so I can speed up the process of getting all the lumps out. And I filled up just about like that, so I can put enough milk in. And now we're gonna do the milk. Now it's time for the final process. And as you can see, when the water is put in, you can actually see all the dry spots there, all the lumps in there that we're gonna have to get rid of with the spoon, because like I said, I don't use blenders or any of that stuff. If I had more protein in there, then I would obviously put it in the blender, but I don't. I just use a spoon. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna scrape the glass like this, and we're just gonna get rid of all those lumps right there. You see that? We're gonna go up and down, scrape it, scrape it, scrape it, scrape it, over and over again. Over and over again until all that dry stuff comes at the top. And you can see, you can also hear it too. There's all the dry spots right there. All the dry spots. And now we're gonna start spinning. We're basically just gonna spin like crazy, stir it like crazy. Hey cats, the cats are off screen. Both of them are looking at me right now. They're probably wondering if I'm making a special treat for them, but I'm not. And I also go back and forth like that as well. Sometimes I bring the spoon at the top like that. I'm always scraping at the bottom to try and make sure I get all the lumps I can't see out of there. Just gonna spin like crazy. And it doesn't take that long too. Like I said, you don't have to use a blender. You don't have to risk making a mess. You can just use a spoon. Spoon will always work. I also go back and forth like that. Hopefully I can hit all the tiny lumps while I'm doing that. And it's starting to mix. It's starting to mix pretty well right now. Actually, it's mixing pretty well. Sometimes the lumps will stick on the cup, and you have to scrape those off too. Thumb's starting to get tired. Yeah, trying to alternate between the positions of the spoon, try and hit more lumps. And when it's starting to look pretty good, when there's less lumps and less lumps, then you can start to add the milk. But I don't feel like doing that just yet. We're just gonna keep mixing. It also starts to look a little white too, and I didn't even put any milk in. It's like I put coffee creamer in or something. It's because I'm just mixing it so well. Trying to go faster, but don't try and spill anything. Don't try and spill anything. All right, guys. All right, it's looking pretty good. Now we're gonna add the milk. We're gonna add just a little bit. For me, this is a little bit right here. All right, and that's it for the milk. And we're just gonna keep stirring, like I said. We're just gonna keep stirring and keep stirring. Keep stirring. And the milk is really there just to add more flavor, because without the milk, it's gonna taste pretty bad. You can also add other stuff, but I just add milk. So that way I actually turn it into a real protein milkshake, I guess you would say. It ain't a milkshake without milk. And just like that, it's pretty much done. Now, of course, there's still very, very tiny lumps at the top, but those aren't really going to affect your meal that much. It's not going to affect your meal, but if you want to get rid of those tiny lumps, just grab a scoop of them and just dump them in the sink. And now for the final part. I see there's a lump right here, and I'm going to take the edge of the spoon and try and split it. Split it like that. Split the other one like that. And when they split, they'll start to mix pretty good. There's a big lump right here. Try and stab them with the edge of the spoon here. And just like that, the milkshake is about done. Yeah, it is finished. And you can dump the spoon into the sink. I wonder if you can see the sink here. Yeah. So just dump it into the sink. Wash it. Make sure you don't spill anything too. I love my mom. My mom do the dishes. This is so I don't have to worry. If I did the dishes, I had to clean it a bit more thoroughly. But yeah. All right, we're gonna show you how we did. And there it is. There's the shake. Let me. Yep. See, there it is. Our beautiful protein shake. And obviously there's still a bit of lumps in there, but for me that's not a problem. But like I said, if you want to fix it, just grab the spoon and just scoop out the lumps at the top and then put them in the sink. But yeah, that is a very good protein shake right there, guys. Very good shake. Cheers. Yeah, obviously a little thick with all the lumps left, but yeah, that's how I make my protein shake in the morning. I don't use a blender. I don't use any of that. I just use a spoon. It just takes patience. But if you were like on the run or whatever, and you had to like very quickly get a protein shake out, then yeah, I guess a blender would work. But I never used a blender in my entire life other than cooking class in school. But yeah, that's it. That's the video for today. Like, share, and subscribe. Have fun. God bless. See you all another day. Bye-bye.